I like the RPE because the percentages oftentimes are there's somewhat when people say like go to around 90%. A lot of times they actually really mean go to like 11 9, go to like an 8 or a 9 because you might have bands on there, you might have chains, so it's not really you can't be that large for a percentage of your max because you'll kill yourself.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, so we do all this stuff, bands and chains, or pulling from a deficit, whatever, special bar. So it's kind of a way to talk about all that stuff without, without needing to max in every lift that you do, which is kind of reasonable a lot of times.
Right. Because you're not wearing wrist wraps and stuff like that. It's gonna change the angle. It's gonna change the angle slightly that you grab the bar. So the way that you grab the bar in your shirt and your wrist wraps in the meat is probably gonna be a little different than the way you're grabbing it there.
Yeah, that's true.
Because some people when they're warming up they grab it like this and stuff. Because the shit hurts, right? You know what I mean? So you have a wrist wrap on and you latch that off a little bit more. You can't handle the bar a little bit.
See, like I was used to just grab the bar, like down here in the heel of my hand, like that. I thought that worked all right, But I don't know why, but recently I started like angling my hand a little bit like that.
Right.
And like at the lockout, it's like elbows are out a little bit more.
Right.
But as soon as I break down, it's like it just helps me to feel like I'm bending the bar, and I didn't know if that was just me or if that's something that everybody coaches or what.
Yeah. With your wrists like this, though, I think it might be. I've never benched like that, so I don't know. But if your arms like this, it may be hard to tuck your elbow in. Get your elbow in down to your side if your wrist.
I can feel a lot more like lat activation and stuff like that.
So maybe because your arms are like this, I see what you're saying.
That,
Right, you're rotating them underneath the bar a little bit.
Well, I mean, like you got people talk about stretching the bar, trying to break the bar and stuff like that.
Trying to bend it.
Yeah. Maybe it is just me. It seems like.
Well, you go with what works, You go with what you're comfortable with. You arch too much, because I think that it can somewhat limit the strength through your limbs. However, if your rib cage and your stomach's up higher, that's going to shorten your range of motion.
I'm with you on that. It seems like there's definitely a balance there. Like shorten range of motion, it's always a trade-off. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's too much or not enough? Not right? Or hard to tell after one set?
I'll watch it again. To me on some of your videos, especially in your bench shirt, especially when you're watching you go full range, it looks like you're overextended. It looks like the distance between here and here is too great, and it looks like it limits the strength through your extremities because the whole angle has changed slightly. Like a lot of I bench with a flat back, so it's easy for me to say that. But a lot of great benchers have somewhat of a flat back, and they're only arching like the mid back. You're able to, I don't know what you're able to arch, but it looks like you're able to arch in all three spots, and it really gets arched like crazy. When you squat, do you try to arch real hard, or you just maintain you're neutral, right? So same thing on your deadlift, same thing on your squat. You don't want to overarch because it puts the barbell too far back here. If I said, hey, I'm going to give you $1,000 to stand up with 1,100 pounds, you got to hold it for a minute. You wouldn't want to hold it like this.
Right.
You would fucking die. But you'd be able to get underneath it and probably hold it like this. $1,000. 1,000 beans on the line. You want to lift off?
Yeah.
Oh, might get tight now. having a big arch and having your elbows out a little too much. Especially you wear a katana, right? Is that what you're in? Oh, really? You getting ready to do another raw meat, or what are you doing next? Yeah, another raw meat. Well, the katana actually works, especially the super katana, because here's an angled sleeve or a straight angled sleeve. A katana, if you actually just if you go like this and you just push your elbows out, you automatically lock out. Especially, it's weird, even with big weights. If you're just like this and you're completely stuck, if you just drive your elbows out and drift over your face, you'll lock it out and you'll be like, you're kind of like, what the hell? Because the way the sleeves are angled.
Yeah.
But if you don't ever tuck at the bottom, you don't ever have that at the top because you're already out here. Where are you going to go from here? Nowhere. It's going to be stuck. Ready? Come on, Mike. Up! Out! Release. Tuck them in. Press! Smoke!
Look about the same speed as your 450
Yeah.
or
I look good, but you heaved it a little bit, you fucking cheater. Come on, a little better. A little better than the last set. Come on. Out, release. There you go. Come on, Mike. Thanks. Stay tight on this. Let's see if we can go without heaving. Stay tight. Oh, Mike. There you go. Actually looks stronger.
a little slower.
Getting slower.
Speed better or worse?